Animal slaughter, an essential subject from Vanipedia living peacefully, doesn't only apply from human to human, but applies from humans to every other living entity in this world. Although meat eaters may sometimes out of guilty conscience deny physically killing an animal, they cannot escape the karma that they acquire by cooking and eating the meat. Animals have a lower consciousness level than us humans, but that does not give us the license to kill anything that we fancy in order to satisfy our tongues. If we cannot create a living being despite all the advancement of material science, then clearly, we do not have the right to kill a living being according to our whims and fancies. By becoming a well-wisher for all living entities in this world, one is known to possess the most exalted qualification in world, that of becoming a pure devotee of the Lord. Therefore, any form of violence is totally unacceptable, and a devotee's first job then becomes to stop this violence, whether it be against animals or against humans. Srila Prabhupada's books, lectures, conversations and letters offer a comprehensive presentation of this essential subject as seen in the Vanicote's animal slaughter category. An introduction from his books is given below in the following 8 quotes. Quotes from Srila Prabhupada's books: as far as the mode of ignorance is concerned, the performer is without knowledge, and therefore all his activities result in present misery, and afterwards he will go on toward animal life. Animal life is always miserable, although, under the spell of the illusory energy, the animals do not understand this. Slaughtering poor animals is also due to the mode of ignorance. The animal killers do not know that in the future the animal will have a body suitable to kill them. That is the law of nature. Bhagavad Gita 14.16. In the act of killing an animal, there is a regular conspiracy by the party of sinners, and all of them are liable to be punished as murderers, exactly like a party of conspirators who kill a human being combinedly. He who gives permission, he who kills the animal, he who sells the slaughtered animal, he who cooks the animal, he who administers distribution of the foodstuff, and at last he who eats such cooked animal food are all murderers, and all of them are liable to be punished by the laws of nature. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.7. 37. The spiritual regulative principles, however, do not allow a man to slaughter weaker animals on one side and teach others peaceful coexistence. If man does not allow the animals peaceful coexistence, how can he expect peaceful existence in human society? The blind leaders must therefore understand the Supreme Being and then try to implement the kingdom of God. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.13. 47. The 4 major vices are: 1. Illicit connection with women, 2. Animal slaughter, 3. Intoxication, 4. Speculative gambling of all sorts. A Gosvam must be free from all these vices before he can dare sit on the Vyasana. No one should be allowed to sit on the Vyasana who is not spotless in character and who is not freed from the above-mentioned vices. He not only should be freed from all such vices, but must also be well versed in all revealed scriptures or in the Vedas. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.1. 6. The material world is itself a place always full of anxieties, and by encouraging animal slaughter the whole atmosphere becomes polluted more and more by war, pestilence, famine and many other unwanted calamities. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.7. 37. Maharya Parkayat was strictly vigilant to see that there were no places for gambling, drinking, prostitution and animal slaughter. Modern administrators want to banish corruption from the state, but fools as they are, they do not know how to do it. They want to issue licenses for gambling houses, wine and other intoxicating drug houses, brothels, hotel prostitution and cinema houses, and falsity in every dealing, even in their own, and they want at the same time to drive out corruption from the state. Armad Bh Gavatam 1.17. 43-44. Slaughtering animals, either for religion or for food, is most abominable and is condemned herein. Unless one is merciless, one cannot sacrifice animals, either in the name of religion or for food. Armad Bh Gavatam 7.15. 10. When animals are killed in a slaughterhouse, 6 people connected with the killing are responsible for the murder. The person who gives permission for the killing, the person who kills, the person who helps, the person who purchases the meat, the person who cooks the flesh and the person who eats it, all become entangled in the killing. Armad Bh Gavatam 4.25. 8.